GST, third year of India GST coming to an end, the third anniversary on July 1. What can we expect? And how's the journey been so far? Let me first start off with sharing some numbers because they always tell a story. The last 3 years has seen an increase in registrations. We started with about 38 lakh taxpayers being registered. We've gone up to about 1.23 crore taxpayers being registered. The rate of tax, we have a multi-rate structure. We have 28%, 18, 12, 5, and the exempt products as well. The 28% category had 228 items. It has come down to about 37 items. So if you really look at it, there's been some rate rationalization over the years. Despite the rate rationalization, the government has done well, along with industry being very, being tax compliant, with about 1.1 lakh crores a month an average of tax collections, independent of the current 2-3 month pandemic period that we are in. What's also important to talk about is the number of disputes that have arisen. It's a new law, it's a new regime. It's obvious that there will be some disconnect in how the law is written out and how industry understands it to be. We've had about 610 High Court rulings. We've had close to about 1,000 advanced rulings. And what I think would be interesting to also note is that there have already been some appeals to advanced rulings as well as state appeals that have just started. So with that, I think that the government has also been engaged with industry to take inputs, and therefore after advocacy and engagement and even proactively, they've come about with several notifications and clarifications. And that's actually helped in the journey as well. In specific, the number of notifications that have been out are around 690 and clarifications are around 175. So on an average, on every working day in the last 3 years, we've almost had one particular document to look at. And I'd look at it a little bit more constructively, that each one is in pursuance to addressing an issue that the industry has been facing. And we've seen that the number has reduced over the last 3 years as the GST law settles in. And let's not forget, the GST law is administered and governed by the GST Council, which is represented by the center and the states. On last count, 40 meetings of the GST Council has been completed.